loose. Good morning. Why are the words can and hat pronounced to where they do not rhyme? Why does the A in can not be pronounced the way the A in hat? There's two consonants in a three-letter word with the letter A in the middle. What is the rule?
I think those rhyme if you say them the right way.
Can and hat?
Drinking out of my beer can, wearing my trucker hat.
I guess that's a good point, but that's taking artistic liberties. I want to know why the name Dan
it's the final syllable
and the word lap.
the final vowel. The final consonant's different.
Yeah, but what is the rule? What is the rule? So lap, okay, and can. There's a P and an N.
Are you having a stroke? What are you talking about?
My daughter brings home this thing every week called her reader. She brings it home on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or 2 nights a week, I forget. And she sits down and she reads to us. And she says, Dan had a cat in his lap. She pronounces Dan like you pronounce cat. Because why the fuck wouldn't you? But me and you're not allowed to correct her. It's part of the Montessori thing. Is we don't correct her.
What's wrong about it?
Because it's Dan. It's not Dan. But she's saying Dan because she's reading cat, so she's saying the like.
Dan has a cat in his lap. That's all the same.
Dan and cat. No, they're pronounced differently, but she's pronouncing it.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Dan, cat.
Dan.
Dan. Why are you saying
Cat.
it like that?
Cat.
Why are you saying it like Dan?
Not a. Not a.
Dan is pronounced with
it's
an A.
long and short A, and normally the A is reserved for when there is another
No,
vowel.
long
after the
A
last
is
consonant.
Dane.
Okay. So,
Long A is when you say the letter like the letter.
So you think fan and cat are the same? You think that fan and cat
have the same vowel sound? 100%.
So
I bet
you
if you
think-
look it up phonetically, it does.
fat and can?
Hold on, I'm about to take my first sip in several years of Diet Coke Lime.
Okay.
But then we'll get back to whatever fucking conniption fit you're having.
They
This is
definitely
crazy.
sound different. They definitely sound differently.
It's not as good as I remember it.
It's not as good as you remember
It
it.
sucks, but it's delicious though.
Dan. She says it to where it sounds
Why
funny,
are you
dude.
saying Dan like that?
Because
That's how she's saying it?
Yes, but she's saying it because she's pronouncing it like you would pronounce the word. Like fat and fan do not fucking they should be. It should be like fan, not fan.
What?
Fat.
I'm a fan of Madonna.
You're not. Am I fucking psychotic here? Because
You're not making any sense.
they sound different. They
don't.
sound different, and they shouldn't.
You're right. There's phonetic inconsistencies in the English language.
Yeah, but so,
this isn't one of them.
In like Spanish, it's like every vowel is.
well, it's like
Don't
it's
you
like
mean Spanish?
it's like root and foot. It's the same kind of a principle, right? Root and foot
Yes.
are not pronounced the same.
Sure.
They should be because there's two O's and the two consonants. Fan and cat are not, but fan and Dan are, but Dan and cat are not.
They are.
Why is it? What is it?
I
N?
think Dan and Cat are the same.
Oh my God, dude! Please,
They are.
somebody email the fucking show and put Tony in his place.
Cat. You're thinking of Dawn, like Dawn.
No, I'm not. I am.
Oh, you're
thinking,
going down.
I think you are alone here, and I want you to. Next week we're going to circle back on this, and I want you to ask some people this week, and I'll do the same, and we will come back and we will see. If
Let's
people
narrow
agree.
down what are you trying to assert here?
Do Dan and cat rhyme?
They don't rhyme because they don't have the same ending consonant sound.
Do they? Okay. Do
But
Dan
they're slant rhyme. They have the exact same vowel sound.
Does the vowel in Dan and cat rhyme? Does the vowel
Yes.
rhyme? Okay, I disagree,
Okay.
and I want to know. I want to know.
We could look up phonetically right now, like whether it has the same little symbol in the middle of that weird Chinese gobbledygook that they do.
Okay, check it out, dude. Let's see.
Dan, phonetic. The phonetic spelling of wow, crazy. Dan, pronounced with a short A sound as in hat.
That doesn't sound the same to me.
It's literally, this is phonetics.
It doesn't sound the same to me. I'd like to know. I feel like Jackson might be kind of understanding what I'm saying.
So the symbol is A/E thing. And then let's look up
So
cat.
is it just the T and the N changing the way it sounds in my head?
Yes, I think that's what's going on.
So then you-
cat has
so then you
the
answered
same
my question.
phonetic symbol in the middle of it as
So you've
Dan.
answered my question. Insulting me wasn't necessary. You just took
it's-
kind of like the scenic route to actually answering the question.
No, because I was confused by...
I don't know. I feel like if you would have been a
explained
little more
yourself
patient.
poorly.
Nuh-uh.
If I was a little more passionate. I'm like trying to figure out what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm just wondering, man, because it sounds funny when my daughter is reading it. She's saying Dan. She's like trying to do the hat sound for Dan. Dan and hat.
Maybe she's putting an H in there and she's going
a
to
and
ham.
a. It's a and a. It's not the fucking.
And yes, so that's your issue, is that you're confusing the like pre-N with the pre-T.
So it's also my daughter's problem. So you call my daughter a fucking psycho too? Is that what you're saying?
Say it to her face, yeah.
I do. Well, I do ask her why she's being so psycho sometimes, but.
You're being a sacco. Cat died.
Today we're talking about Wicked 2. Well, first we're going to talk
Mark.
about Wicked 1 because I watched it today.
Oh, awesome.
Well, I watched like 20 minutes of it.
I can't do the sunglasses. I don't know why. Well, I'm going to... Here. It's just my swag feels different.
For the record...
That's why it seemed like I was being mean to you. I was actually being very kind, but I'm coming across as an asshole.
For the record, it was your idea to do the glasses. I wasn't.
Yeah, I've never done it.
Yeah.
It feels...
Feels like I'm
Weird.
trying. Yeah. But
What are your thoughts on Wicked Part 1?
I don't know. I was kind of getting into it and then I got distracted.
Nice.
It seemed like interesting. I will say that the sort of attack, the social media attack that's occurring on these two actresses is swaying my like opinion, unfortunately, because and I know that my algorithm's all jacked up and it's coming at me with this stuff and telling me how to feel about these two. But I will say that Miss Ariana Grande looks funny. She looks weird. She looks very white, which is strange.
She is white.
Well,
she's
but
Italian.
but she's always had a dark tone to her. Like if you look at the,
Well, she wanted people to think she was Mexican.
well, then
Did
she
you know it? Did you know in Mexico they call her Big Ariana?
Stupid. So, and I don't know. She just looks funny to me, but I can't tell if it's because I'm being brainwashed by my social media.
It's because she has a horrific eating disorder.
Yeah,
She's like insanely frail.
and her jawline is very big, so it looks kind of offset. Like her head is big, and and everything's big on above her shoulders, and everything's really small below.
And the other actress, Cynthia Erivo, has like co-developed an eating disorder. They're basically competing to see who can get skinniest. And an important thing with eating disorders is part of what feeds into it. Obviously not the same for everybody, but the concern from others, people being like, oh my gosh, you look so skinny. Are you okay? They get off on that. Some of them. Like some anorexics, part of it is like, you want people to be, you attract attention for being so frail. And that's part of it, which is not, I'm not stigmatizing it or whatever, but that's part of the thing.
Well,
So having millions of people all speculating on your health and going like, oh my God, they're so thin.
yeah.
It's not helping.
So that's one thing though that's unfortunate about today's, sort of the way things are today is that if ever I'm watching a movie that lives so much in the public eye, like the behind the scenes, it affects my
Sure.
take on it, which is unfortunate because to me it seems like a pretty well put together production.
It's incredible. The visuals are outstanding.
Yeah, it's very good. It seemed like a lot of fun.
The first one's really funny.
Clever take on
She's
it.
a great comedic actress.
Yeah, and
Ariana Grande is.
I was starting to get into it and I just got distracted.
Well, you know my theory about her, right?
No.
She's
the Mac Miller
MK
thing?
Ultra.
Yeah.
She's a victim of
She looks like she's
mind
on
control
LSD.
programming, for sure.
She's got those big stupid eyes.
Yeah.
She just looks like she's tripping out the whole time. It's funny. I didn't think about that until until this time you said that. Yeah, you have said that before. But just watching this movie, Riley's watching it as we speak.
Yeah. It's
She
a good
was-
movie
she
for
was
little girls and
continuing to watch
grown-ass
it.
men alike.
Yeah.
But
Also-
I mean, her concert was bombed.
There's been a couple other developments in the movie, availability this week that I'm super excited to share. Frankenstein is actually on Netflix, dude.
Frankenstein's been on Netflix for like 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ, I didn't know that.
Yeah, sorry. It was only in theaters for like a week.
I did not know that Oscar Isaac was playing the Doctor.
He's incredible.
Oh my God.
He's maybe the highlight of the movie.
He's one of my most favorite actors.
He's hamming it up. He's being like so
Have you ever
campy.
seen the video of him, the song that he wrote for his children?
No.
The hippopotamus?
No.
You need to watch it. I play it at the house all the time.
Is it sweet?
It's so fucking cool. And it's like a good song. And it's a kid's song and it's like interactive. He like pauses the music to make hippo noises and scare you.
I don't even know what a hippo sounds like. Huh.
Yeah. And that's what Jimmy does. Jimmy Fallon jumps. It's so funny.
That's scary.
Oscar Isaac's amazing, dude. What was it that, oh man.
Inside Llewyn Davis.
Yeah, that was the first big one.
Ex Machina.
And then he was in like this really corny movie with our favorite Chad, the Roofman Channing Tatum.
What movie was that together?
It was called High School Reunion or something, or 10 years maybe. And he had become a famous pop star.
10 years.
He had become a famous pop star. It was before he was very famous, but I remember seeing this and being like, man, this guy's great, dude. I'm gonna fucking be a fan of his. That was the thing about Inside Llewyn Davis is he was, performing.
Yeah, he's a great singer.
Yeah, he's a really good singer, guitar player, all that stuff.
He does not do any singing in Frankenstein, but it's super theater, over the top theatrical.
I love that.
Check it out, man.
We'll watch
that was a
it.
great movie.
We are in the throes of Stranger Things right now. It's kind of hard to get us to deviate at the moment. So, and the new one comes out this week. They're fucking, dude. They're really pulling a kind of, they're rolling out the final season like few episodes at a time.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so it's like 3 episodes Thanksgiving, okay? 3 more maybe on Christmas, or 4 more on Christmas, and then the finale on New Year's Day.
That's cooler to me than the binging bullshit.
Yeah, binging sucks.
I think it's just like then you can have some discussion, you can have some suspense about shit. It's not like, oh, what's gonna happen next episode?
Remember how it used to be, man? Shit used to happen, and there would be like, I always go back to The Simpsons, Who Shot Mr. Burns episode. There was a whole
Which was,
summer.
of course, a takeoff of Dynasty.
Yeah. Which is great, the whole summer long, everybody talking about this thing. And
it was Maggie.
Yeah, it was.
It was the baby.
It fell out of his pocket. The gun, it was with his own gun. She grabbed his gun and shot him.
Yeah.
Old Simpsons, dude.
Pretty dark stuff.
So you went and saw Wicked 2.
Well, I saw Frankenstein also at Tampa Theater. I told you that with Bay.
Oh, and Caught Stealing comes out on Netflix soon too.
It was good. Yeah. I went to see Wicked.
My wife was excited.
I went to see Wicked Premium Early Access in Dolby Cinema. Ooh. So the movie came out on a Thursday, but you could go see it the Wednesday night before.
Were you taking notes?
I did. I took several notes.
Did anybody notice?
A girl sitting next to me noticed and asked where she could read my blog. And I said, oh, it's for a podcast. And all the spaghetti fell out of my pockets. And then she gave me her phone with the phone number thing open. Oh. But of course I have Bay. Yes. So I switched over to her notes app and typed in Jimmy Spice Show on her notes app. So
instead of going to the podcast app and subscribing,
my hands were literally shaking. I was like, whoa. Because this has been my thing, is that I'm going to meet Bay at the movie theater. Luckily, I already have Bay. Yeah. Don't need that.
Well, and that's
I should have just said, I when she started talking to me, I should have just gone, I have a girlfriend, and just been like, stop harassing me.
Taking her phone and drop kicked it.
Thrown my soda in her face. Drawn my sidearm and aimed for center mass.
Whoa.
Back away. But that was intriguing.
Taking it real Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. This so how much of the first one did you get through?
Very
not too much.
20 minutes.
I can tell you so it's you get the concept though.
Yes, sort of.
It's the Wizard of Oz, but it's told from this kind of like behind the scenes twisted fairy tale perspective where the Wicked Witch of the West, we find out her backstory, we find out she's actually not that wicked.
Yeah.
And we sort of follow her friendship with Glinda.
Well, there's been a play forever.
The Good Witch, right? Yes, which I have seen the off-Broadway production came to New Orleans. I saw it on Mushrooms.
And this is how you know all
cried.
the words? Because you said you went to the sing-along.
I went to the sing-along of the last one.
So
yeah.
you know the songs. Do you listen to the music when you're driving around? Is this one of the soundtracks?
I used to listen to it at the depths of my alcoholism. I got really into Wicked, and I like related to it a lot for some reason. So I would be riding my bike to work and just going, "Just tell them I'm defying gravity." Then I would get there and drink 6 beers in the bathroom and do a bump of coke and then go talk to the judge or whatever. It's
nice.
a weird time.
Yeah. But I like weird.
There's a lot of themes, you know.
Yeah.
People being stigmatized because of their appearance and the idea that, you know,
I definitely picked up on that one out of the gate. The green, being green.
Yeah.
Sort of an analogy in that, don't you think?
And her father kind of rejecting her.
Yeah, and then her father, I got tons of beverage. Thank you.
Who's the governor of Munchkinland?
Her father apparently, you know, in utero damaging the next baby for fear of another green one by forcing mom to chew on milk flowers the whole pregnancy.
Milk thistle, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And then the mom dies. The mom is hot also. She's only in that one scene dancing around with the mystery man, who you may have gathered is...
The wizard?
That's the wizard, yeah. In the second one, they're like, big reveal. It's the wizard. It's like,
we were like
wizard.
in and out.
You can tell it's Jeff Goldblum's voice.
Yeah, we were in and out, and then the boys started getting crazy, so I had to sort of start wrangling them. The boys have been on one lately.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, I think the 2-year-old year is gonna be it's gonna make or break me.
You're gonna get through it.
What's funny though, when we knew that the twins were coming, I had this theory that after a few years of it, I would be, you know, on a sort of, I would either be like, you know,
mentally shattered,
back on the street, or on some sort of Zen mountaintop, just cruising through life in this sort of like emotionally untouchable place, you know, from just years of abuse from 2 young boys. And I think I'm headed in that direction. So we'll see.
They can't hurt you.
That's not true.
They're tiny little babies.
Yes. No, they can hurt my feelings big time. Riley hurt my feelings the other day.
What'd she say?
She told me that God messed up and I'm not supposed to be her daddy. Isn't that fucked up? She said that to her mom before too.
That's so brutal.
How intelligent is that though? I mean, that's like, I'm almost like so I couldn't even talk for about 10 minutes. And then I sat down with her and I had a very, very serious conversation with her about it. As I do with her. Her and I have some pretty amazing conversations. It's pretty cool what
she
she's
is very smart.
What she's like willing to like understand and we talk about. I even taught her today because Mason stole her garbanzo beans and ran away. And I said, when you're mad at somebody, you have to pray for them and give them a hug. So we said a prayer for him and she gave him a hug. And now that's what she does when someone steals her garbanzo beans. She says a prayer for them.
You know the difference between chickpeas and garbanzo beans?
No.
I don't like it when garbanzo beans on my chest.
That's like the difference between jelly and jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't jelly my
penis
dong in your butt.
No. You can't jam it in there either. Too tight. I clench up.
But so when Riley wants to insult you, she's got this really interesting intuition with how to place words, and like her timing and delivery can be nothing short of like extraordinary and very painful. Yeah. And also,
it's like Bill Burr as your daughter
with the boys. When you are asleep, anybody can hurt you.
Oh,
Doesn't matter how little they are. Yeah, and that's when they do it. They wait. And they jump on you. They heel kick you in the face.
Yeah.
It hurt. It legitimately hurts. I'm a big person. I'm not a small guy. I'm not a bitch. They hurt me physically on the regular.
That's funny. You're getting beaten up by little kids. Such is life, though.
Yeah, well, I also think they're going to be like super tough guys when they get older because of the way they're growing up. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Is that why you have their hair long so that people will pick on them and make them tougher?
Hell yeah, the boy named Sue.
Exactly, the boy named Sue model.
No, we literally have their hair long because we're fucking lazy. No, because why cut a kid's hair until they ask you to? I don't understand.
Nowadays, if he wrote that song, it would just be like, I'm a boy named Sue. And that's totally normal.
So what's the big deal?
And everybody likes me, and I wear a dress to school.
I got a great job.
I work for the Biden administration, nuclear testing division.
I have a second house in the mountains.
Yeah.
My name's Sue. Fucking, no, yes, people have been getting on us about the hair. It's funny for the you.
No, I think it's cool.
It's whatever, right? But the grandmother,
Which one?
Teresa's grandmother,
Oh, okay.
made a funny comment. We sent this picture out from the day it was really cold a couple weeks ago. We all went on a walk early in the morning, and I think it was Veterans Day, and it was like 40 degrees, 35 degrees out that morning. It was really cold, and for Tampa, and we bundled up, and we went on a little walk in the cold. It was fun, and we sent a picture out, and the grandmother goes, "Look at all those cute girls." Ooh, it was very funny.
So I want to. How did you, in your conversation with Riley after she said that God made a mistake and you're not supposed to be her dad? How did you address that?
Well,
After you wiped the tears from your eyes,
right, yeah. Well, we were driving. I was driving my truck, and she was sitting in the back. And then I didn't say anything for a while.
What presaged this? Did you do something that pissed her off,
Bro? We were at a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
She had an accident.
Okay.
And I, like a ninja, worked it to where it was just time to go. She had this big tutu dress on, so nobody knew.
Yeah.
And she got to say goodbye to her friends and leave, but she wasn't ready to leave.
Mm.
And I was like, babe, you don't get to say this anymore. It's time to go.
Yeah.
She want to like get back on the swings, I was like, dude, that's not happening. So that's how it ended. But she waited till we got in the truck to tell me,
And she said,
yeah. She said God made a mistake. She said it to her mom before. Apparently, I found out.
about you?
No, to her mom.
About
Teresa. About
Okay.
mom. Yeah, God made a mistake. She says all these interesting things about God. Sometimes she's really interested in the concept of God.
That's good.
But
Deep within all of us, man, woman, and child, is the awareness of our Creator.
yeah. Or just a speculative being noticing how prominent and prevalent the idea is in culture, and just being very, communicative and wanting to understand why we use the word so much, why we pray at meals, why there's whole schools about it, why there's whole, But she said that. I couldn't say anything for a while. And then I just told her, I said, I just want you to know that being your dad is the most important thing in my life. Yeah. I was like, look, I got to tell you that I don't care about anything as much as I care about being your dad. It's my favorite thing. It's changed my life. I love you so very much. Oh. And I really don't think, I don't think that you know what you said when you said that. So I want you to realize I'm telling you how it made me feel. And she started to cry, and I teared up a little bit. Yeah. It was a pretty heavy moment. And then I told her, also, you get no TV for a year now. No, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't punish her or anything. I just told her like,
I thought maybe you're like, God's not real.
Yeah. No, man, I just wanted her to know, like, I don't think that I ever realized when I would say hurtful shit to people, like, no one ever really offered their perspective. They just offered their reaction. I feel like a lot of the time. So maybe I can offer her my perspective.
Yeah.
And it can help.
I used to threaten to kill myself a lot when I was like 11.
Oh God. I feel that. Yeah. It's a very manipulative thing to do, right?
I wanted to play computer, and they wouldn't let me play computer.
And I will fucking kill myself if you don't let me play Halo.
My dad, because I would have 1 hour of computer time like every other day that I could play computer. And my dad interrupted me when I was in the middle of a game. I was like, all right, you have to go to bed. And I grabbed I don't remember this, but he told me a story. I grabbed like a compass, one of those, the spiky compass things.
Yeah. Map compass.
And like threatened to stab myself in the eye with it. I was like, I want to play computer. I was a disturbed child. Then I discovered alcohol, and that became my new computer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alcohol's quite the computer.
But now...
Quite the game changer.
Now God has relieved me of my affliction. Praise Him.
Your obsession.
Praise Him. Hail Him. So, yeah, I mean, wicked fucking rules. Like I said, I got into it at this dark time in my life, but I've maintained my interest in it. The songs are the big thing.
So
Like I like any musical that has good, catchy songs. Les Miserables, I could really care less about the story. The fucking songs are incredible.
What about the whole,
What about the whole
story, like all the gossip about the show and the actresses? Like, how does that make you feel?
I think that Ariana Grande, setting aside the MK Ultra theory, she has PTSD. She was at a concert where how many people died? 23 people got blown up while she was on stage. And then
was that in Israel?
2017. This was in Manchester, United Kingdom, excuse me.
Oh, it was in Europe. Okay.
And then a couple years after that, she breaks up with Mac Miller, and then he dies like a month later.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
they were like singing together and stuff.
Yeah, they had a couple joints.
You don't know just how beautiful you are.
Is that him?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Baby, that's my favorite part. That's a duet. Nice. I mean, I think it's another. They didn't write it.
I know they did a song. I love the way you make me feel. And Mac Miller's rapping on that, but
getting it.
Then she switched over to another Wigga, Pete Davidson, who was supposedly sending like dick pics or whatever to Mac Miller before he died. He was like, "Yo, this is what your girl's getting now." Mac Miller should have just responded and been like, "That's gay. Why are you sending me your dick?"
Famously large, right? Davidson.
Pete Davidson's got a hog on him. Yeah, he's the origin of the big dick energy thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was in reference to him. Which he's recently come out and been like, "I don't like everybody speculating about my huge dick."
Bullshit.
He's a psycho. He's getting all his tattoos removed.
I know.
That's even crazier than getting all the tattoos. Being like, "Oh, now I'm going to go through this crazy."
His new thing is he's a dad, and
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's going on about how great he is to be dad. I don't know, some asshole.
Send dick pics. That's like the most wigger thing that you can possibly do.
It's up there, especially to a guy, to flex that now you're.
I like to send
down his girl.
I like to send screenshots from the internet of big dicks to my friends in funny context. So I never did it of my wiener. That would be pretty. I feel like that'd be very rude and aggressive, and it calls for like legal action. Like an unsolicited dick pic from like yourself feels like assault. But like an internet screenshot of a fucking 18-inch, tree trunk, big slippery Alabama black snake thing coming at you. Those are funny, right? It makes you giggle. I feel like it makes people giggle. They always send me back like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But I feel like when they first saw it, they laughed.
Your poetic description made me laugh. The fact that it was a dick.
His baby mom is pretty attractive.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Yeah, he's kind of just been
I'm curious.
succeeding at life.
Put a third mic on without stopping it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to jump on there?
Maybe. I gotta finish this.
Okay.
E-girls.
Catechism.
Oh, good for you.
There's any girls in here.
Yeah, she's bad as shit. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with Pete Davidson because I was kind of like, he's putting on for tall, skinny men, doing well with the women. I thought that was good representation for folks like myself.
Yes. So you got to keep the secret, but we are writing a book for Riley for Christmas. This is Teresa's.
She drew those?
Yeah.
Those are great.
Aren't they incredible?
Yeah, that's really
There's
good.
the boys.
Aw.
That. I am charged with the storyline.
Okay. Aw. There's Dad and Mama. That's an incredible gift.
It really is, man. I'm jelly bellies, dude. Peanut
But of
butter
course-
and jelly.
What factors into my MK Ultra theory also, Pete Davidson had a tattoo of Hillary Clinton's face on his leg. Why? That seems like some sort of Illuminati branding
some
ritual.
sort of,
It's fucked up.
social justice party animal thing. What do you think?
Maybe. I would have to be partying pretty hard to get a tattoo of Hill Dog's face.
Would you get a tattoo of George Washington's face?
Yes.
Yeah. $100 bill. That's not
It's
fucking
Ben
George
Franklin.
Washington. Yeah, $1 bill.
Ben Franklin, cooler than George Washington, arguably.
Would you get one of Gerald Ford?
Yes.
Gerald Ford?
Sure.
What was the one after him? Jimmy, he just died?
Carter.
Carter. I consider a Carter tattoo. What about like...
Faces don't often translate well into tattoos.
Like Carter, Clinton, Bush, Obama all chilling on Epstein Island, like painting tattoo.
How would you know they're on the island?
With Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeff's on there too? No, I don't
With
think
a camera, but like...
I don't think I would want that
camera.
on my body, no. I don't want an Epstein tattoo.
Do you think they exist? Do you think anybody has an Epstein tattoo?
sure.
I'm sure they do, right?
People get all kinds of tattoos.
I'm sure.
If you want to get a really base tattoo, do like Calvin Coolidge or something.
Yeah.
Like an actually good president.
Coolidge would not be bad.
I don't even know what his deal was. I just know he was very soft-spoken.
I would like a Abe Lincoln, maybe. Oh, I can fuck with an Abe Lincoln or Idi Amin.
Nice.
Idi Amin would probably be my favorite leader.
General butt naked.
Idi Amin was a very violent person. Did you ever see that movie?
The Last King of Scotland?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh, man. James McAvoy.
I'm watching Dog Day Afternoon right now.
Really?
So good.
God, I haven't seen that in forever.
We're so off topic.
Well,
So, all right, I feel like I've explained Wicked 1. It's a musical. It's about the witch. Wicked Witch. She's not actually wicked. She's just green and she has magic powers. And at the end of the movie, she goes to see the wizard. And the wizard is revealed to not have any magic powers. And he's basically like, I want to use your magic powers. But he also wants all of the talking animals in Oz to stop talking and go in cages and be silenced.
and this all takes place
In Oz.
before Alice
Dorothy.
in Wonderland. Dorothy, yes.
Yes.
Not
Alice in Wonderland. Yes, before Dorothy
So in the
pulls up.
beginning of Wicked, though, it's taking place after. This is one of these scenarios where we see the end of the
Yeah, there's a
story
flash
and then they go
forward.
back. Yeah, because there's that big pan of Oz and it
She's
goes past.
dead.
Yeah, and
The
but-
wicked witch is dead.
But it's this big,
The wickedest witch
it's this
that
big
ever
like
was. The enemy of all
drone
the
shot or whatever,
She's dead.
and they're going past the five of them, the four of them or whatever. That you
Yes.
see Dorothy and the lion and the Tin Man all walking.
Yes.
On the left there, on the Golden Brick Road.
I don't know how that's supposed to work chronologically because that scene is like after the witch has died. I don't, but whatever. But
Yeah, it's
just-
just kind
so
of giving
they
you
make
a
a point-
peek into the fact that it's like a it's
Yeah.
a part of that story, but
Yes.
not that story. Yeah,
they never show Dorothy in either of the movies. Like they never show her face. There's a hilarious scene in the second one where you see her POV as she gets scooped up by the flying monkeys, and it's like her feet kicking around and her being like, "Oh gosh!"
with those ruby red slippers,
Yeah.
the ruby slippers, right? There's no
Yeah.
place like home.
Yes. Type shit.
This is Wizard of Oz. This is not Alice in Wonderland. The
Yeah.
shoes. Okay,
Wizard of Oz.
I'm certainly conflating the two.
A little bit, yeah.
It's hard not to. They kind of feel similar in my history.
Well, Wizard of Oz wasn't written by a
My
pedophile.
memory. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, the glasses definitely work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot brighter
back.
without them.
Yeah, your question like 20 minutes ago was like, how do I feel about the two stars being so kooky and crazy?
And like the memes, I mean, are we? They've got to be like a little bit over the one you sent me one last night that.
They're acting like they're traumatized by a helicopter.
Yeah, what's going on?
I think Cynthia Erivo is a narcissist for sure.
Yeah.
They released a poster for the movie, which is like Ariana Grande whispering in her ear and her looking at the camera. And somebody photoshopped it to make it like the Broadway poster, which is very similar, but the Wicked Witch's eyes are like shaded by her hat. And she was like, "This is racist erasure. You're erasing me because I'm a black woman." It's like, no, they're just making it like the original poster.
Yeah.
And from that moment, I did not like her. However, she kind of crushes. She's good in the movie.
Very good.
She
voice.
just disappears into the role, and she has incredible voice. Yeah.
What was she in before?
Color Purple. the musical of that.
Okay. I was going to say not the old
No.
Oprah Winfrey movie.
No, they
from when I
did
was
a
kid.
musical of that.
Was she in like Wakanda or something?
I don't
Was she
think
like
so.
a bad bitch in something?
I don't think so.
Before she got skinny, was she like buff?
I don't believe so, but she is thicker in the movie. And she's not bald.
She's not in a movie with Michelle Rodriguez. Like,
She played Celie in the musical revival of The Color Purple, and then she was in Bad Times at the El Royale and Widows, which are both
Widows.
crime
Michelle
thrillers.
Rodriguez is in that.
Sure, yeah.
And she's fucking stacked in that.
She's
movie.
jacked.
Yeah.
She's probably one of
I
these
was
people
wondering
that
if it
goes
was
through
the same.
crazy body transformations.
Yeah.
She then portrayed Harriet Tubman in Harriet, a movie that I had no idea existed. And then, Elphaba in Wicked. Damn, she sings in Harriet too?
Elphaba?
Elphaba is the name of the Wicked Witch. Elfie.
That's not a good name.
But yeah, her and Glinda go to school together at this school called Shiz. And at first they hate each other. They have a song called Unadulterated Loathing. And then they become friends. And at the end of the movie is the wizard's like, join forces with me. And Elphaba's like, no, you don't have any actual power. And you're trying to crush all the animals. And she loves animals. And the themes, the wizard is like a fascist. So he wants to scapegoat all the animals and be like, you guys are responsible for all the problems in Oz to consolidate his own power. You know? And so that's how the first movie ends, with her singing this song, Defying Gravity, which is it's like the defining song from the musical. It's a really fucking good song.
Oh, yeah.
I've done it at karaoke before. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. It's a banger.
Are you going to have time to edit that and post, do you think? Probably not.
Nah, I don't really do that on this show.
I noticed on the other one you do, but
Yeah, I auto-tune it.
but you have more time.
I do have more time.
I don't think you guys are as concerned with the consistent release.
No, we do like one a month. Yeah, the press tour for this has been disastrous. Ariana got tackled on the red carpet. She has COVID now.
What?
She did like a lie detector test thing for Vanity Fair, and it was revealed that she doesn't believe in the moon landing. Kind of based.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, COVID now?
Yeah,
What
she
is-
has COVID.
Okay. Like, so she has the flu?
Essentially.
Yeah, okay.
Common.
I just understand why we call it COVID now.
I mean, if you're old or fat, it's very bad. But I'm sure she'll be. Well, but she's so frail. If she died of COVID, it would be
But she
pretty
could
crazy.
die of the fucking flu. I mean, it is, isn't it?
It's true, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that. We're gonna be vocal about how we don't believe in the moon landing, but we're still gonna bite hard on all of the COVID stuff. It seems odd.
Sure.
And I mean, it's all been
I believe in COVID now because my girlfriend's a nurse. So
yeah.
she said it's real.
A lot of nurses do. So my ex-wife,
A lot of nurses don't, though. There was like
Really?
thousands of nurses that had to quit the profession because they were like, I'm
Yeah.
not getting that fucking vaccine.
Really?
Yeah. Because they saw on Facebook that it was going to give them gills or whatever.
I have friends that still think the vaccine caused all types of things that I don't think that it did.
I think it didn't do a very good job of the issue is it wasn't super effective.
Yeah, that's the issue, and that it
But it
was,
didn't-
and it was lied about.
Yeah.
That's the big issue. Is that
Yeah,
it was
so they were
super lied
like
about by the
99%
pharmaceutical
effective.
companies.
Then they were like 90%. Then they're like 70. And then no,
And
it's
then
like
then the
50.
whole like coercion between big media corporations and pharmaceutical companies is a huge part of what the problem there.
It was pretty sketch.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Anyway, that's our
Anywho.
2 cents on the issue. Also, so the big issues today so far are
Eating disorders.
an A sounding phonetics
Sure.
and COVID,
Uh-huh.
basically.
Oh, there's more. There's other stuff.
Today that we've talked about?
Eating disorders, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean that was the first bullet point. Eating disorders, phonetics,
Yeah.
COVID, and Wicked.
As you mentioned, I did go to a Wicked sing-along screening in the theater.
Before you were
This
drinking.
was for the last one. No, I wasn't.
No.
I was drinking diet soda. Excuse me. But I
Is
was
the second one better than the first one? Are you getting?
I'm loving these. They're really good, actually. I was supposed to
Funny
go
that
with
it's like
my
a
friend
retro
Joseph.
thing now.
And Joseph bailed on me and didn't want to go to Wicked sing along, and so I was just alone in the theater. I was seated
Big
directly
Joseph,
next to
your roommate?
No, Hernandez. I was seated next to a mom and daughter, and I'm like fully reclined, just being like, "I'm defying gravity." Like I was not letting them.
When
ruin
is
my
that
vibe.
song in the first movie?
At the very end.
Okay. So I can still see it.
Yes.
When I get home, I'll watch the very end.
And the issue with the second movie, there's not as many good songs. Like all the good songs in the second movie are reprises of something from the first half.
How so? I mean, I knew that you had some apprehension. You had said before that all the good shit happens in the first half. They kind of set themselves up for
Not plot wise, but the good songs, like the great catchy songs, are all in the first half.
So does that affect the experience of the second film, or what?
Yeah, it's just not as good. There's a lot more action. It's cool. You know, the witch is like fighting people and stuff like that. And it also does a lot more to kind of tie together to explain shit from the book. For example, this is one of the more kind of convoluted things, but the characters from the first half of the movie end up as the lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's this scene in the first movie where there's this little lion cub in a cage, and Elphaba, the Wicked Witch, saves this lion from being in a cage and like releases him into the wild. And he shows up in the second movie and he's like, "Oh, she took me from the only home I've ever known." And she was like, "You're in a cage." But now he's all cowardly and he blames her for it, basically. And
I like stuff like that. That's like Star Wars crossover.
yeah, probably the funniest moment in the first movie. There's this little munchkin boy at the school named Bach, who's played by, God, there's so much to get into here. Ariana Grande also seduced this redhead, weird looking guy who plays this munchkin in the movie named Ethan Slater. That's her new man, who's kind of fugly. He's like not Pete Davidson, Chad status.
Oh.
And he broke up with his pregnant wife for this and everything. Yeah, this is her real life guy. And in the movie and in the musical, this munchkin guy is in love with her character, with Glinda. But
Seems like kind of an evil person.
yeah, Ariana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she has PTSD, but I mean that's no excuse. But yeah, she fucking
Yeah. I mean, don't we
snatched this guy.
all have PTSD?
This short ginger man. She was like, I want him for whatever reason.
Oh.
But so
Well, he
there's
was happy with somebody else.
yeah, it seems
He
like
had something she doesn't have.
maybe. I mean, if you're doing your man right, if you're sucking his dick and making him the right meals, no girls can take him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe that. I don't think anyone could take me away from my wife. You know, but I want to talk. You know, I just super interested in Ariana lately because it does seem that she's kind of a horrible person.
What else would you say? What's the other evidence for that?
Well,
She licked that donut 10 years ago.
no, I'm just getting this energy of like, well, has she done any other acting?
Yeah.
I mean, she was in Don't Look Up. But not really. Just kind of. Just she was like playing herself.
She started out as an actress on a Disney Channel show called Victorious.
I don't know, man. And being told like someone has, you know, the right to be shitty because they have PTSD, that just makes sense, right?
Tell that to our veterans.
Well, yeah, but veterans aren't shit. Like, okay, if you're a veteran,
A lot
and
of veterans are kind of shitty.
yeah, but if it goes to where you're like negatively affecting other people's lives, you pay the price, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
I had a like little bit of PTSD this week. You want to hear about it?
Speak on it, King.
I was doing service calls as a plumber. Oh, this can also be my plumbing minute of the week.
James's Plumbing Minute.
That'd be the plumbing minute soundtrack.
Yeah.
Fart noise.
Flush.
I let the boss man hear this. Good thing I don't think he listens. I went to a call in an apartment in like East Tampa, and it was this older couple, white lady and black lady, and they were very obviously functional crackheads.
Oh, yeah.
And
Wait, they were lesbians?
No, white woman and a black man.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Funnily enough, though, I did go work on a lesbian's house this week too. A very high
Money.
high successful. Yeah, two lawyers, two lady lawyers, two very attractive lesbian lady lawyers.
Imagine their arguments.
South. God. And there was just these things in this house so what I used to like go to the bars, that I would hang out at and like make friends with people like this. And,
Crackheads.
Yeah. Well, but not like crackheads like you think, street dwellers, but like
More functional.
People that like have jobs, but you go to their house and there's like no TV and there's no like
flooring,
art, no floor. There was no flooring in this house, which is a little over the top.
So what do you mean? Are there just joists?
No, subfloor.
Okay.
Wood subfloor down, but
Gotcha.
no covering, no.
So it's just like plywood.
On the steps is just plywood.
Yeah.
Everywhere it looked like carpet that had been pulled up. Maybe it gotten stained really bad. Maybe they got tired of combing through it for rocks and they just rolled it up.
I like that theory.
Got rid of it. Yeah. No refrigerator magnets, no bedding on the bed, but pillows. So they're sleeping there. There's just no sheets on it. Just like no time for anything in life but what's absolutely necessary and crack.
Yeah.
And you could smell the crack. You could also smell like stale cigarettes, which was really good because I had been thinking about smoking cigarettes this week, and then I went through this experience and it totally turned me off the idea. Which
That's good.
Nice.
That's a dumb hobby to pick up at age, 48?
42. You're fucking hilarious. 42 years old and don't look it. Look more like I'm about.
You look good, yeah.
But
start smoking those cigarettes, it ages you.
They thought they had a leak coming from under their toilet downstairs. I basically just
pretended it wasn't happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for filling that in. I just, instead of like swaying them towards having work being done, which is what I'm supposed to do as, not only as like a revenue generator, but as a real plumber to like make sure that you have, that I don't leave your house with an existing problem in your home. It's my professional duty to like find potentially an issue and fix it. But I was so uncomfortable with these people, I felt like I used to feel at 1 PM after smoking crack in a house like this for overnight. You know what I mean? Like, cause we would always go to their house at like 3 or 4 AM when the bar would close, and we'd smoke and smoke and smoke. And we'd usually run out of money by noon, and then it'd be this time of day. And I swear to God, I was like,
that come down sucks.
Emotionally transported to that, just because there were so many like, sensoral triggers. There was the smell, the images, the behavior. The lady was acting all erratic. The black guy was like super cool and friendly. It was just the same dynamic I had dealt with.
Was he bald?
Yeah. Bald.
Dude, so you basically were with the two stars of this movie.
Yeah.
They look like a crackhead couple.
Yeah. And she was being fucking psycho. The cat kept trying to get in and she was screaming at the cat. And I just like, I hightailed it the fuck out of there, dude. I told him some bullshit about why there probably isn't an issue and got out of there, hopefully.
I'm sure they'll just take apart their entire plumbing system and figure something out,
But
they love trying to solve problems.
I'm gonna hop on.
Okay. Let's get Jackson in the mix.
And I've got something funny to share. James, you might have heard of kind of a plummy story.
all right, let's check the levels. You're good.
We good?
Ooh, yeah, we're good.
Don't kill the recording.
There will be a little gap there for a second, but it's still
the frame's not gonna.
Just move that over.
I gotta come up with this plot,
All
dude.
right, we good? You ready for this story?
Yes,
Let's get it,
I
son.
hope so. I hope I'm ready.
So we actually got this review.
Oh, nice.
Did you hear about that 1-star review that we got?
Yeah, Cole. Shout out Cole with the 1-star review.
Cole, who is like the nicest person ever,
and then bragged about it, and then bragged about it on the service chat like a retard.
What are you talking about? It was funny. He showed me what he put, and it was hilarious.
That was not a smart thing to do.
Why?
Well, first of all, 1-star reviews technically are supposed to negate all of your 5-star reviews as far as the competition is concerned.
Oh, for the week?
And second of all, we don't go on a chat where the boss man is on, the owner of the company, and be like laughing about 1-star reviews. That was like
okay, that's
fucking
fair.
dumb.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Let's fill in this background for me.
Let me find the review. I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, she called us Masons.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Spoil it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep, here it is. I won't say her name, but
Please don't.
worst vendor ever. Avoid at all cost. Paid $79 for service call, and they wanted to charge me $800 for a kitchen faucet. Rip off cons. Really bad karma. I want a refund. Masons.
Masons.
What does that mean?
She called it like Freemasons or something. She's apparently like a crazy like crackhead conspiracy theory nut job who doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah, because
She thought y'all were the Anunnaki.
yeah, but what do you think Masons are? Jackson, we'll start with you. What do you think a Mason, the Freemason Society is?
This is something that I actually have to do more research into.
Don't, please.
Pardon?
I don't want you getting into more conspiracy theories.
Well, the thing is like I won't speak on it without knowing about it. I've heard people talk about it both ways. I've heard very educated people say, that the Masons get a bad rap, but there's just not a lot of there. There are also just like some interesting like topical observations you can make, like people that are in it together. But it is also just kind of it's like a big social club that like if you're a famous person, it's like it's a good way to network with other famous people.
But also, okay, so Caddy was a Mason. I grew up, my grandfather was a fucking 33rd degree, which is like a really high degree Mason.
Yeah.
That was just, he owned a funeral home. A chain of funeral
What was he
homes.
doing with those bodies?
Yeah, I'm fucking them. Who knows? Sorry, Gramps.
Damn.
They, for me, what I always knew the Masons as, and yeah, I'm a white guy, so, privilege here, but it was just like a professional men's club where it was like, what do they call it now? The social groups, the BDIs or BI, something where dentists and realtors and doctors,
Professional associations.
yeah, they all just like me. They're like networking groups. Like that's
Guilds.
That's all the Masons were.
Would you say it's akin to like being in a chamber of commerce? Or
Yeah, man. It's like not even that. It's not. I that was my understanding. I had no idea that there. I guess it makes sense that there's all these conspiracy theories around because it's very old.
It is. It's much older than a lot of the other organizations.
Some of their emblems are
nefarious.
a little like, with all the triangles.
So let's ask this. Why did you name your son?
Ooh, Mason. Because I was like, because he's my son. He's my son. Mason, my son.
Oh, okay.
And no, I actually.
Mason.
It was all phonetics. We picked Bodie. We knew Bodie. And we wanted something that was sort of the opposite.
Okay.
We didn't. I mean, so Mason, it just kind of like, I don't know, popped in a book. There's a
they're like
Freemason
a
lodge.
Phonetics expert over here.
There's a Freemason lodge fucking 1 block from here on Nebraska. There's a big Freemason lodge right up the way. It's a big square building with a chain link fence around it. It does not look like
But what's underneath it?
pedo. There's a pedo lab under there.
No, I don't think that they're pretty harmless. Yeah.
Yeah,
They are,
Caddy
did you
was-
see
Especially at the
Killers
lower
of the Flower
levels.
Moon?
I didn't finish that actually.
That has some Mason shit in it.
Yeah, I mean,
Leo gets spanked and disciplined.
I think maybe that's what it like used to be like, like in Animal House, the way the frat was, or like Kevin Bacon. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Do you know what I'm talking about? That's kind of like a joke about the Masons or whatever. And then that old thing from the 90s, the Skulls, that movie, there was like a trilogy or something. The Skulls.
Are you talking about Skull and Bones?
Sort of, I guess. Isn't
Now that is
That
a
is
fucked
fucked
up
up.
secret
Yeah.
society.
Is it?
That's at Yale, and to join it, you have to jack off in a coffin.
Nice.
And multiple presidents.
Have you seen the video of them doing like a mock killing where they're like screeching and like that's like part of the initiation or ritual or something that they do where like they have like a corpse or like a fake corpse or something.
I haven't seen this, but those Ivy League societies are freaky as fuck, man.
No, fraternal stuff like that is like low level. I mean, that's pretty fucked up, like pretty blatantly, but like even a lot of the other fraternities, like look at some of the behavior that goes on in some of these, like running trains on girls, drugs, alcohol, materialism. Like it's very fucked up satanic type shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's why I like AA, because it's a holy fraternity.
I think that, this
other.
person's accusations of the Masons are unfounded and misplaced anger. I think we're
talking about this woman that left
I think
this
we're
review?
dealing with a drugged up, which they often are. These Karen types that are so popular on the internet.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them are Chardonnay pretty hard most
Xanax.
of the time. Xanax, Chardonnay, and this particular one was a methy one.
And they think that they're so enlightened and that they're like based or something, but really they don't have any idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah. So
they don't know history. They don't know politics.
They're on Facebook Reels a lot.
Unfortunately, though, a 1-star review can like hurt. It can hurt more than 5-star reviews can help, right? Isn't it like negativity has got way more swing than positivity?
It's just an outlier.
Generally, however, we're approaching like 1,000 reviews total, and we have only got like, I don't know, I think it's like 40 or 50 that are less than 5 stars.
Oh, nice.
So like we're not doing bad.
Yeah, but
I did the math, and this is going to be changed now that we got a 1-star. But it's like when we get to 1,300 or something, then Google's going to show a 4.9, which will be pretty fucking cool.
What? And you're at a 4.8 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already seen us go from a 4.7 to a
47
4.8.
minutes ago, James got one that I followed up with this person yesterday to get this review.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I actually texted a customer.
Now, James
said, "Hey, let me get that review, though." And she was like, this is the lawyer.
The lesbian lawyer.
Yeah. She was cool, man.
Very nice.
If you've got a local business, I'll give you a little bit of insider knowledge on this. If you've got a Google business profile, it's important to get 5-star reviews if you can. And this goes for you, James, and all the other plumbers. But if you can get the customer without nagging them to leave a review that mentions the specific services provided, as well as the location in the neighborhood, that is super important for the local relevance algorithm.
Okay.
So when somebody else in that neighborhood searches like plumber near me, for example, you are more likely to come up first in the map pack.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not just the stars, it's about what you put in there too.
Yeah, I mean, Google's algorithm has gotten fairly sophisticated. There are a lot of myths out there about SEO, but that is one of the true things about local SEO.
All right. Well, there's some sauce for our entrepreneur.
There's some sauce for all the bosses out there.
There's a lot more to it than that, but that's a good place to put some energy. Don't like do something stupid.
It's
like
funny.
buy cheap backlinks.
When I go to get reviews from people and I'm like, let me type it in for you on their phone, All Hours Plumber always comes up first. Yeah. I've been.
What's up with that, Jackson?
I've been meaning to tell All Hours is. That's Mark Acker's company. Mark Acker's.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
And,
we know him from
other
our book
James works
Speedboat
there, right?
Mark?
Big, tall, bald guy.
Okay.
Yeah, big, tall, bald guy. He's in our book club.
There's a lot of plumbers in the book club.
A lot of plumbers in the book club. You know why? Because our book club friends like money.
Yeah.
And they like serving the community. I've come to find plumbing to be one of the most satisfying professions I've ever been a part of.
Good, because sometimes you come in here with a bunch of negative bullshit talking about how you hate it.
No, I talk about how hard it is.
Yeah.
It's fucking
A lot of
hard.
hard things are satisfying.
I'm also very old. I'm also very old and tired.
You and your plumber friends need to start a parallel secret society. Like, you know, the Masons have got their thing and they're all about bricklaying type shit. You got, I don't know, pipers.
Yeah, pipe laying.
Oh, Steve.
Piping brothers.
Water boys.
The pipe receivers.
Okay. Well, that's interesting that the Mason accusation.
Yeah, and so that whole thing, that whole story is funny too, because it was kind of a similar situation. That technician was uncomfortable in the environment
because she was methy,
and actually didn't even solicit the charge for the service fee, but the customer sort of demanded that she pay it. Isn't that weird?
And then put a 1-star in?
And then got mad about having to pay it.
I listened to the
'Cause it's up to
recordings
us.
of her calling us, and dude, she's batshit insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most.
Well, here's the thing about plumbing is it's the great equalizer, man. It's like pizza, dude. Like, everybody needs it. You know what I mean? So
not me.
Pizza, you like pizza, okay? I'm not going to hear it. I'm not going to hear the Tony too cool for pizza speech, okay? You like fucking pizza, dude.
I like chicken and broccoli.
Everybody likes pizza.
Muffins.
Listen, me and you.
Does that mean you like to smell your
out.
own stinky farts after that fucking broccoli, dude?
Me and you are hanging out on the
Broccoli makes you gassy.
Lower East Side, you know, walking around because the four of us have gone to a Broadway show or something, and we're walking around, you know.
Maybe Wicked.
Yeah, and there's a fucking real deal New York style pizza place. You're going in, you're getting a slice. Like, you're a fucking human being, okay? Anybody does that, from Donald fucking Trump down to
Trump eats like exclusively McDonald's.
I know, that's crazy. But
So
what I'm saying is, from the
disgusting.
richest of the rich to the poorest of the poor.
President.
It's the same as plumbing. Everyone has it. And
Okay, it's true. Everybody got it. Well, not India.
Yeah. So, and to bring up a good point, they're the worst customers.
Because they're like, well, I could just do this in the street.
They're like, what is this? Plumbing is no problem. It's easy. You guys have this.
No need to fix my shower. Not going to use it.
And Spanish people, I've had like Puerto Rican people tell me, like, it's in the tubes. The tubes is the problem. I'm like, the tubes?
Yeah.
They're like, the tubes. Yeah, the tubes are the problem. I'm like, you mean the fucking pipes, man?
They call them tubes.
They call them tubes. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Send them down a tube back to fucking
Also,
Honduras.
you know, like Mexico. Mexico and Central America, they're big septic, you know, areas, and they don't really have sophisticated plumbing systems either. There's
Right on.
like, you know, no like water treatment or anything like that, but
Is it true the toilet was invented by a guy named Thomas Crapper?
I believe so. I thought it was John Crapper. John Crapper. Because John is another name for toilet.
Insert saint name Crapper.
He was an English plumber and businessman.
Is it John?
His notability with regards to toilets has often been overstated. So he had 9 patents, 3 of them for water closet improvements, but it would be unfair to say that he actually invented the
So who did?
toilet. I don't know. Probably some Freemason.
So the fucking, well, I was having a conversation about toilets yesterday. You know, they keep getting taller and taller in this country, and it's kind of defeating the natural, you know, you're supposed to be sort of, what's the word called? You know, when you're folded.
Yeah, that's why the squatty potty works.
Yeah, you want your butt down lower than your knees when you're pooping. It's like, it's better for digestion.
Like when you're hitting a squat.
So they're like, yeah, dude, oh man, I got some good squats in yesterday. No, Friday.
I'm so fucked. I'm so bad at it.
So I have a funny thing to talk about that Tony's gonna fucking hate.
We'll see about that.
I went and got some plywood from a mutual friend of ours yesterday, named Peter Johnson. We've spoken with him on the podcast. With
Peter Willie Johnson.
And he said you guys had a workout session. And he was blowing you out of the water, dude. He was talking.
He's way
mad
stronger than
shit
me,
about
yeah.
you. He said it was depressing the fuck out of you.
I got pretty sad, yeah.
Because you now date a girl who's a fucking gym rat.
Very strong.
And she's going to know.
She's going to know that I'm weak.
So what do you think? You think you're doing it wrong or what? You're not doing it enough or what?
I think that's part of it. I think my shoulder is fucked up also. Like that's the limiting factor on my bench. It's not my chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you can do like pec deck. It won't hurt your shoulder as much, you know?
Yeah, but I want the numbers. I want to be able to tell people what my squat bench deadlift is.
Yeah. Is that
Deadlifts, I'm fine. Deadlifts, I'm doing great. Squat, terrible. Bench, terrible.
Squat's going to be hard for you as tall as you are. Do you ever try to put the weights behind your heels?
I think that's might be what I need to do is start doing back squats. But
yeah, well, just put 5 pound weights where your heel, like step on them. So because tall people have that problem, they want to stand on the balls. I have that problem. What helped me a great deal with my squats is putting weights behind my heels. I lock in on a spot that's above me.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant put the bar back further.
I put my chest. I make sure my chest is out, and I lock in eyes on a spot that's above me on the wall, and I stay with my eyes on that spot, and I put weights, behind the balls of my feet, like just the 5 pounders, just to put an inch or so below my heels. It helps me with my stance, being a taller person. And I
might need to do that.
What's that?
I might need to do that because I was just failing
Give it a shot
yesterday.
Well, there's no more effective exercise than a squat. Here's
the thing, dude. I'm doing very well on hack squats and on the leg press, and then it's just not translating, and I don't know why.
Well, I don't know.
Based on the amount that I'm hack squatting, like they have a little math on there. It's like 56% of the exercise total. Okay, great. I should be able to squat 180 12 times. And you're not even close.
Really?
Yeah.
What's 180? 2 plates?
No.
90 plus 90. No, that's like 2 something. 225. Yeah. That's what I squat. 10 times. I can do 3 plates.
I don't even want to say what I'm doing. It's horrible.
Yeah. And Peter's just throwing weight up.
We didn't even squat. We just did bench press.
Oh, yeah. Let me ask you this. Are you in a lot of fucking pain when you leave the gym? Because that is...
My back and my chest are, but the squat, no. Like I'm just not activating what I'm supposed to be activating. I'm pretty sure.
Lower weight,
That's why,
higher reps,
right? You should... Instead of just chasing numbers, like it's the same reason that a short person on average is just never going to be able to run a marathon as well as a tall, lanky person. It's because they're just not built for it. Like you want to lean into whatever strengths your body type is already lending you.
Yeah. Well, but he's already stated all he wants is to be able to tell people what his bench is.
I might just...
You're there for the wrong reason, my friend.
I might quit squatting and just do bench and deadlift. We'll see. I'm giving this whole program 2 weeks and then we'll reevaluate, but whatever.
And then so like, cause muscles generally speaking are just, just respond to hypertrophy, not necessarily heavy weight. So
yeah, I'm not trying to get big anymore. I'm trying to be strong.
Yeah. So if you do lower weight, go down to lower weight, high reps and find the zone where you feel the pain. Like close your eyes and envision the muscle, do the fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger thing with no weight, with a fucking squat rack with no weight, or with like goblet squat with like 30-pound goblet squats. That's what I'll do. I'll do a superset with a 50-pound.
Let's change the subject.
Kettlebell. And oh yeah.
I hate talking about this.
Oh man.
I've been getting all this advice from everybody and it makes me want to kill myself.
I won't give you advice, but I want to give my experience because like I'm sorry, Tony, like this isn't just for you. This is for the 10 people who are going to watch this.
I want to
10 would be great.
More than that.
No, I quit my gym membership after my shoulder surgery, and what I switched to doing was just like very simple dumbbell and body exercises. Silence. Silence, Goyam. I started doing just like very low weight and like body exercises in my apartment, and I got like way more satisfaction and way more like muscular growth from that in a short period of time than just trying to do what everybody else was doing in the gym. And it's way less expensive. It's fucking free.
Yeah, I get it.
And it takes way less time. It's like commuting to the gym in Tampa is fucking a commitment.
Do you get it?
Time of day.
I get it. But that's just not what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to like up my performance on these 3 specific
He's trying
lifts.
to make a girl like him more.
No, it's not even about that. It's about me. It's something that I'm uncomfortable with that I want to pursue. It's like a goal to set.
I mean, have you ever thought maybe it's akin to like taking penis pills and expecting your dick to get bigger?
No.
We've gotten into a weird place. I want to. Tony's become
You're right
uncomfortable.
that you brought this up to upset me.
I did.
Now I'm
Well,
upset.
I brought it up to point out that not to upset you, but to make fun of you being upset.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
I'm not interested in making you more upset. I'm interested other than to be upset about being made fun of. That's all I'm interested in. I'm not really interested in like, I'm sorry I got caught up in talking about exercising. It's just one of those topics that, you like just have the urge to share your experience, strength, and hope on. What I'm really interested in is laughing about Peter making you feel inferior at the gym.
It's not even him. It's just me.
Yeah. That's
Me not being where I want to be. But
see, now
gotta get there.
Now you've made me feel bad. He's walking out the door.
He's officially had enough.
I think no, I think he's slamming. Wait, you're not getting up to urinate after this? How do you not have to pee? Ladies and gentlemen, Tony is not an average human being. And when he gets back, he's going to give us his official star review of Wicked
Part 2.
For good.
For good.
And we want to know, too, is Diet Coke with lime superior to a Diet Cola from Publix with lime juice squirted into it?
Which this is from concentrate.
From concentrate. Okay. What brand are we working with there on the lime juice?
I got it at Save-A-Lot. It's probably something pretty cheap.
You go to that Save-A-Lot?
Yeah.
On Hillsborough? I've never even been in there. I just
stopped
so
there
much.
because it was on my way.
It feels like a Dollar General to me, not Dollar Tree, Dollar General, where it's not actually cheap in there.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. See, I fucking knew it, dude. I've never gone in. See, Dollar Tree is actually cheap. It's actually $1. The stuff in there is actually $1. Dollar General is not like that. And Family Dollar is not like that. They are actually way overpriced and everything in it, and there's trash. Everything in Dollar Tree is trash, but it is still $1, so it's okay. It's where you go to get like decorations for kids' birthday parties or candy for the movie theaters or something like that. You know,
Maybe it's called Family Dollar because it siphons your whole family's dollars.
Yeah. Well, it's a trick too. That's actually a really bad company, Family Dollar.
All these places are bad. They put smaller businesses out of
business,
like thrift stores and shit.
And just like a little mom and pop retailer where you could go to get sundry items.
Yeah, that shit don't exist at all anymore.
Yeah. There's
mom and pop retailers.
Whole phenomenon of these places being put out of business by Dollar Trees. And in rural areas, that's just like the one store.
Which is sort of a sub theme in the 3rd season of Stranger Things, because there's the mall. Starcourt is a big character in that movie or show that season. And there's a whole there's a protest going on at the mayor's office from local business owners in the mall that are going out of business, or local business owners in the downtown sector in Main Street or whatever. They're going out of business because of the mall. And then it turns out that the mall is actually a cover for the Russian operation that is trying to investigate the upside down, 100 feet subterranean of the mall that was just built as like a diversion.
Damn.
Very evil, yeah. And it plays like an evil role.
3.5 stars.
And Wicked out of 10?
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
The first one I'd give 4.5, I would say.
Really?
Let me see if there's any stuff I wanted to talk
So you were
about.
expecting that.
Kind of, yeah.
And so you're not surprised? You weren't like overly disappointed?
Maybe 3.75. I wasn't overly disappointed.
Were you solo dolo again?
I was solo, yeah.
Because your lady hasn't moved here yet?
No, she is not. But they
when does that happen?
December 8th, I'm going to Austin, and then we're driving the rest of the way here. Stopping in New Orleans.
Got to get your motherfucking firearm.
Yes. Shh.
How does that make you feel, Jackson? Tony's going to be armed.
I was going to purchase one, and here's the thing is now is going to be like the best time ever if you're in Florida, because like Black Friday combined with no sales tax on it. That's, I mean, when are you going to get a better deal than that? But I don't know. I got other things that I got to put my money towards. There will be other
Sure. Yeah.
And plus, like, I would rather just have my own house where I can not have to worry about, like, little kids somehow getting to it. And, like, even if I get, like, the gun safe and all that, it's just like, I would rather be able to lock it up somewhere where it's like, I am the only person who has access to it.
Yeah. Until you execute your plan.
What's the plan?
Bro, not on the pod. Not here.
Just playing.
I'm thinking about moving into this house.
The plan
so I can
is
buy
to.
another house.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. What do you think of that plan?
I don't know. I'm not a real estate guy.
I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to live in the podcast room. Next time we shoot a podcast, be my whole family in here.
Okay.
This would be a cool room for 2 boys, don't you think?
It's tiny.
Oh. You don't think 2 boys could fit in here?
They probably could.
To be honest, they don't sleep in their fucking room now. Doesn't make any difference. Their bedroom could go away and no one would notice. They sleep in our bed.
Yeah.
It's cute, but a little much. 3.5 stars.
One thing that I thought was interesting is so the Wicked Witch is basically like a terrorist now, and she has this little hovel with like pictures of the wizard up in like red paint and stuff. It's like the classic thing, like conspiracy theorists. Exactly. Because I wrote she has Unabomber hut, basically. And that's contrasted with Glinda, the good witch, who's now like this propaganda figure for the wizard, where they use her to contrast with Elphaba, with the bad witch. And there's this flashback to little girl Glinda like getting this wand, and she's at her birthday party, and all the other girls are like, do a spell, and she goes, ugh, nothing happens. And then one of them's like, there's a rainbow, and she's like, yep, I conjured the rainbow. And her mom comes over, and she's like sad, and her mom's like, why are you sad? And she says, well, I can't really do magic. And her mom says, but everyone loves you, and that's all you'll ever need, which is kind of this theme of like, just be, do you want to actually achieve good things, or do you want to be seen as good? And that's kind of Glinda's arc. But she goes and they make this announcement that she's going to marry Captain Fierro, who's a character from the first movie, who's actually in love with Elphaba, the Wicked Witch. Later, him and Elphaba get hooked up and have sex. And that scene was kind of crazy. They start making out, and Elphaba goes, for once, I actually do feel wicked.
Ooh.
Kind of crazy, but...
Wait.
I wanted to say the funniest scene in the first movie. I was trying to explain this. There's the Munchkin guy, Bach, who has a crush on Glinda, on Ariana Grande. And he goes and asks her out on a date to this dance, and she goes, no, but what would really impress me is if you asked out Nessa Rose, this girl that's in a wheelchair. That's Elphaba's sister. Yeah. And he goes over to ask her out, and he's like looking at Glinda the whole time. And Nessa Rose is like, I know why you asked me, because I'm in this chair. And it's in the middle of a song, and she's like, because I'm in this chair. And Bach's like, no, it's because... And he looks over at Glinda like he's about to tell her the truth, and then instead he just goes, because you are so beautiful. He just lies.
Oh.
And so the second movie, he's a Munchkin, and she is the governor of Munchkinland, and she makes a law that like the Munchkins can't travel without papers. They're doing like Nazi Germany shit to the Munchkins, so that Bach has to stay with her. And then she tries to do a spell on him. She like uses Elphaba's spell book and tries to do a spell on him to make his heart be hers forever, and he starts having a heart attack. And then Elphaba has to do some magic, and she turns him into the Tin Man, and he's like this horrific fucked up.
Who has no heart?
Yeah. She's like, he doesn't need a heart now. He's this horrific fucked up Tin Man. So the end of the movie, he's like leading the mob to go kill her because he's like, she ruined my life, basically. And you never find out what happens with him. Everybody has a happy ending except him.
Well, he ends up with helping Dorothy go into the wizard.
I guess, but he's, tries to kill the witch and everything.
But they never touch on that in the Wizard of Oz, that the Tin Man had something to do with the wicked witch being killed.
This is all, and then Fierro, who Elphaba's love, gets tortured, beaten up, and she does a spell on him while he's hung up in a cornfield, and he turns into a scarecrow, but he's still hot. He's just like made out of corn now. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, yeah.
Did you ever hear the story of the tragedy and the behind the scenes of The Wizard of Oz?
One of the Munchkins hung himself or something?
Or I heard it was like a gaff, a grip got caught in the ropes or something in the background. You can see it happening or something.
I don't know if that's a true story.
Did you ever hear this?
Me?
Yeah.
Actually, there's a really good Emp Lemon, favorite YouTuber, by the way. Shout out Emp Lemon. You're awesome. There's a really good video that he did on the production of The Wizard of Oz, and like pretty much everybody who was involved in that production got fucked up in some sort of way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'll send you guys the video. It's like 20 minutes long, I think, but it's crazy. The Tin Man, they used some kind of like aluminum paint on his face, and it like gave him an eye infection. Judy Garland, the producer, like slapped her and called her a fat little pig and stuff.
Oh yeah.
She was on.
They were giving her Benzedrine.
She was on uppers and downers and was only allowed to eat like so much food.
They bound her chest to make her look like more of a little girl.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. Like I'm trying to think what else.
This is wild. The
Scarecrow
Cowardly
guy?
Lions
Yeah.
introduction scene. He slapped Judy Garland in the face when she could not stop laughing. Once the scene was done, Fleming, reportedly ashamed of himself, ordered the crew to punch him in the face. Garland, however, kissed him instead.
Ooh.
Pretty bizarre.
That is bizarre.
And she was wearing fake teeth the whole time. Claims have been made in memoirs that the frequently drunk actors portraying the Munchkins propositioned and pinched her.
What about the guy dying behind the scenes? What's up with that?
Not true.
Not true?
Okay.
Ruined one of my favorite fucking stories.
Sorry, dog.
I'm sorry that
hate
somebody
the internet.
didn't kill themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. I always loved that story. What about the Pink Floyd Dark Side
Syncing
of the
it
Moon?
up, yeah.
Yeah.
Never tried it myself.
I did when I was younger, and it's like the song Time comes on when they go to the psychic's house or whatever.
The Wizard.
It all seemed no, it's in the beginning. It's before she goes to Oz.
Yeah, that guy is the wizard, though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I
I
had
mean, it all
wondered about
seemed
that
very
syncing up shit.
coincidental.
Well, I had wondered about like how do people like come up with this idea of like an album and a movie like syncing up? Like, did they just try a whole bunch of things? And I got to thinking about it, and after some personal experience, I was like, oh yeah, some
Being
guy
high.
yeah, basically, it's like some guy who was tripping and just wanted to combine
drugs,
two
man.
trip-worthy mediums, and was like, oh, this is great, man.
Yeah, but that
Just
one
expanded
stuck.
my mind, yo.
That was like one of the big ones.
Yeah, definitely. I've never tried it myself. I'm sure it's fine. Pink Floyd rules, but
Yeah.
I don't
was
understand the
thinking
Pink
lately-
Floyd hate. It's so good.
I was thinking, I didn't know there was Pink Floyd hate.
everybody's hating on Pink Floyd, man.
Because I was thinking the other day I saw this interview with Ethan Hawke and Killer Mike, and it's like albums you want played at your funeral. And I was thinking, Wish You Were Here. I think that'd
Great
be a
album.
good. I think that'd be a really
Probably
good.
my favorite one of their albums.
Yeah, dude, fucking love that record. I was trying.
There's
to
a
think.
really good mashup of, neither of you are SpongeBob fans, are you?
No.
I mean, I
Grown
don't,
ass
So
man.
sad.
I
Well,
don't dislike SpongeBob. I don't know enough about it.
you know the Gary Come Home song?
No.
Okay, well, then you won't get this, but there's a really good Gary Come Home mashup with Wish You Were Here. It's the Wish You Were Here melody and the lyrics from Gary Come Home. Awesome. Fire.
I'll check that out. Not.
Owned.
I don't know. I know. I think SpongeBob
I wouldn't
is fun.
recommend that you check it out because you won't it won't do anything for you.
So that just says you. You never know, dude. That might be my introduction into the SpongeBob universe. I might become a SpongeBob fan as a result. You know what I mean?
Tell you what is really awesome about SpongeBob is it is so memeable and like portrays events going on like better than any other cartoon.
I remember when they were shooting that movie in Savannah. It was a big deal. Everybody was all worked up about going to the filmings. They were like this big
Of the
production.
SpongeBob movie?
Yeah, the SpongeBob
They did a
movie
live
was,
action SpongeBob movie?
Yeah, and it was shot in Savannah, most of it. Yeah.
I had no idea. Does SpongeBob come to our world?
Yes.
I had no idea. They have a SpongeBob musical now.
When the movie was being shot, it was a big deal.
Wild. So, I mean, I took so many notes, but I'm not going to go through all of them.
Well, you didn't stay on topic, dude.
And that's my fault?
I mean,
It's my fault for jumping in here and talking
all
about
right.
dumb shit.
it's
it's fine.
it's not our job to keep you on topic, is it?
Basically, the wizard finds out that Elphaba is his daughter, and he's devastated, and Glinda tells him to leave Oz. He takes off in his balloon, and they do a reprise of the scene from the beginning. You see this beginning scene again, but now you understand the context of why Glinda's coming out and saying all this. And Elphaba faked her own death. She doesn't actually melt from water. That's just a rumor.
Oh, okay.
And we see her and Fiero, the Scarecrow, go to the land beyond Oz, which is kind of this like weird empty wasteland. So it's bizarre that that's a happy ending, but I guess it is.
So she's not actually dead.
No.
Spoiler.
Yeah, I spoiled the whole movie.
Yeah, you did. I was wondering how that ends up. But her and the lion end up together?
Her and the Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow. So how does the Scarecrow end up in the fucking Wizard of Oz movie?
I don't know. That doesn't really check out.
So they just said, fuck that Wizard of Oz movie.
Kind of. Well, they show the Scarecrow arriving to meet the wizard. So yeah, he's part of their gang somehow. I guess she just encounters him the same way that she does in Wizard of Oz. She just runs into him and he's like, "Oh, I don't have a brain," you know.
And she's like, I don't need one. I'll handle
She's like,
the brains.
I'll give you brain.
Yeah. I'll handle the brains in the relationship. Hell yeah. That sounds like a fucking compromise to me. Sounds like they're figuring out how to, proper give and take in a relationship.
Sure.
Right?
But I had a great time. I liked it. Like I said, the visuals in these movies are fucking insane. It's like the CGI is actually good.
I know,
and
right?
Well done. And
Oh, you know what I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I see some evolution of CGI because holy dog shit. I was watching all the James Bond movies. You remember this? I was watching all the James Bond movies. They were all on Amazon Prime in the deal. Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace. I'm going to name them, guys. Skyfall, which I feel like they leapfrog. Casino Royale, by far the best. There's nothing after it comes close.
Quantum of Solace is trash.
There's a huge dip. Skyfall is actually really, really fucking good.
Skyfall's amazing.
Spectre, dog shit.
Spectre, not
And
great.
weird. And now...
Does Spectre have Harvey R. Bardem? Or is that
no,
Skyfall?
that's Skyfall.
Okay.
So, no, Spectre's Christoph Waltz.
Yeah.
That's where
It's Ernst Stavro Blofeld.
they have the callback to Inglourious Bastards in it. Because Madeline, the actress, is from the opening scene of Inglourious Bastards. She's one of the daughters. And so she ends up being the final love interest of James Bond, which is pretty cool.
Eva Green was the hottest one, though.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Jeez Louise.
Mwah.
And Madeline's very beautiful. I forget this actress's name, but she rolls over to No Time to Die, which is the final Daniel Craig installment.
That's crazy. I feel like they never have the Bond girl.
And yeah, no, that was kind of an interesting thing. And Remy Malek is the villain in this one. And it's okay. It's great. I watch them in installments. I don't have time to watch an entire James Bond movie, but me and Mason every night, it's like
James Bond.
James Bond, James Bond, James Bond, James Bond. And we watch like 30 minutes. We go to finish No Time to Die, and Amazon Prime has taken it off. Damn. And they want money to rent it.
Damn, bro.
And I was like, get the fuck out of here. So I switched to an HBO series of films, the Apes films, the new.
Yeah.
So we are 20 minutes into 2011's Rise of the Planet of the Apes, starring
With James Franco.
James Franco that we were talking about last week.
Who was
And
canceled
this-
for touching the apes.
Yes. And the CGI is dog
He
shit.
fingered a chimp.
Yeah. And you can see it on his fingers. And the CGI is bad. It's very bad.
Not great.
I think it's going to evolve though, because the latest installment of that film is called The Kingdom of the Planet of the
saw
Apes.
it. I loved
It's
it.
from last year.
Yeah.
It's new as fuck. And so I'm pretty stoked about this. There's another actor that gets involved in this films too that I really like. Jason, some big, tall, curly-haired fucking guy. He was in that movie Lawless with Tom Hardy and Shia LaBeouf. Did you ever see that movie?
Yes.
That movie's fucking badass. Jason something.
Giambi.
Clark.
Yes. Jason Clarke.
Yeah, I like him a lot. He's a good actor.
And they got Woody Harrelson in there too.
Yeah, man. So I think it's gonna be fun following Caesar. Caesar probably dies along the way somewhere. Maybe, I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Well, don't fucking ruin it for me.
You just said.
Yeah, I mean it would make sense. There's like four or five films.
4.
Okay, so then that'll be a few weeks, and it'd be monkey movies. We're calling them
Monkey movies.
Mason. Oh my God, I'm doing the laundry the
Why
other day.
doesn't Bodie join y'all?
Bodie's the first one to sleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
he's the only one. Yeah, he goes to sleep. He's not feeling well right now, so he's problems. But
Shouts out to him.
Shouts out to little Bodester. We'll be seeing him in a minute. He goes to bed first, and then the wife puts the daughter down. Riley's only having mommy bedtime now. She's not fucking with anybody else. So that's me and Mason's time. And then Mason just stays in our bed. And then he like passes out right away as soon as mommy gets there. And then we do our thing. But what's it called? I forgot where I was going.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, monkey movies are the thing now. We're going to have fun with that. We're going to see the CGI evolve. You said you liked it.
The newest one is amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it was a great time.
That's cool, man. I stopped watching them, dude. I don't think I did. I think I saw Rise, and I was like, it was James Franco. He's great, or whatever.
When Caesar goes, no. Because Malfoy is torturing him.
Wasn't there like 6 or 8 of the original ones?
Yeah, there's so
Like
many.
a shitload of them. So it's fun, man.
You damn dirty ape.
I like having instead of, because I don't know, TV shows don't have the same type of arcs as like movie series is to me. No, I think films are special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your take you got from Quentin Tarantino.
And now I did. Yeah, I got that take from him. But yeah, and I'll never know what happens to James Bond. Daniel Craig.
You want me to tell you?
No, I do know. I watched it already. I saw No Time to Die already.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, really?
I read the Wikipedia plot summary. I do that with a lot of movies.
He gets blown up on that island. Yeah, and it's like...
Well, now he's coming back and he's going to be a disabled black trans woman. So,
Do you know who they were talking about making Bond? He's too old, though.
Who?
Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been great a fucking 20 years ago.
He's the president in a movie that I just watched called House of Dynamite about nukes.
Oh, yeah. Was that
Do not recommend.
No. Bummer. Good. I don't have time.
Horrible.
Now I've got
horrible
Frankenstein. I've got Caught Stealing coming.
Wicked.
Yeah, I'm going to finish Wicked. Might do
Finish
that.
watching
Might
Wicked.
do that in a little bit.
Got to do, what's it called?
Stuff?
No. Master and Commander.
Oh, yeah. Is that...
Should we try and get them on next weekend? All right.
Freaky weekend. If not, we will figure something out. And I think that's good for today.
Me too.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
stuff.
hungry. Do you guys want to get food?
I have to go home.
Fuck you.
I have a well, yeah, fuck me. I got to go be a dad.
Yeah.
So, we'll see you guys next week. Go fuck yourselves. Not really. Cut that out, please.
No. Seriously. Go fuck
everyone in
yourself.
this room, go fuck yourself.
No, I love you.
All right, bye.
Peace.
I'm loose.